Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're back here in Farming Simulator, of course, and here on American Falls. No, this is not my truck. I am actually leasing it as part of a contract. October hit and we had a ton of people contact us about trying to get work done in the fields. We have some people out there actually working on a what is that? Why am I having a brain fart? Harvesting sugarcane. Duh. Something that I am not a big fan of dealing with myself, so I contracted it out myself to a few of my helpers. Right now, we just got done unloading a load of sunflowers, because that's our last, well, aside from the sugar cane, this is going to be our last existing harvesting contract, I'll put it that way, for now. I haven't looked again, even though I just had it pulled up. I didn't really look to see what other harvesting contracts we have. I do have a few other contracts, though, that are pending. But with the last... Well... Ooh, and that's the field over here to the right. Looks like the helper is missing some. We are actually going through... Oh, and I didn't realize that guy had the back end sitting in the road. Oops. Good thing traffic doesn't really come down this way. We are going through, and that's a new oxbow that this shop got in. They asked me if I wanted to give it a shot. I said, yeah, perfect timing, actually. I have a few fields that I need to windrow. Or I guess in that case, merge, because that's called a merger. So I've done 2 other fields so far. And that thing is amazing. And yes, that tractor pulls it just fine. No issues at all. And this ideal harvester here is a lease as well. So yeah, I have 2 different combines leased right now. Because one of them was a canola field that we needed to harvest. The other field was that we just passed, the smaller one, was a cornfield. And actually, we'll just leave this guy here. So that's the lease equipment for that field. But what we are going through, and that's my pickup truck that apparently someone abandoned. So apparently no one's actually harvesting this field. Lovely. Alright, sorry about that. My dog was limping a little bit, so I had to see what was going on with her. So yeah, this is going to be our baling setup right here. Mainly because I don't have... My 2 tractors aren't exactly the biggest. Plus, I just really like this little mini baler. I just do. And it looks great with this tractor. So, we are going to bale everything up that we can. I've gotten approval from the owners of these fields to do this. And it's just hopefully to help us get some more money in. I currently have a loan. Unfortunately, it's not going to show up here. I don't know why. But we have the $100,000 loan. But we also have an additional $160,000 loan that we're currently working on. But I'm hoping that once we get these fields taken care of and we can get bales sold and whatnot, we'll be able to be just fine. So yeah, this is our merger. Unfortunately, you can only do left side or right side, no middle. Kind of stinks. It would be nice if that middle part kind of lifted up and allowed us to send everything to the middle, but I get it. That's kind of been my morning so far. Like I said, all through September, we just kind of got things cleaned up, finished up the last of our contracts, and nothing new popped up for the last couple of days. And then all of a sudden, beginning of October, bam, everything's just started, well, it's almost like it was hitting the fan, if you know what I'm saying. With it being October, apparently all these farmers are eager to get their crop out of the fields, which I don't blame them. And they need help, so several of them are ones that I've helped in the past, so I said, sure, I'll gladly help you out. So we're going to do 2 headland passes. Even though headlands aren't necessarily needed for this, that's what we're going to do. And on the second headland pass, we're actually going to reverse the flow and send it to the left instead of the right. Because the way we're going to do this is basically have one headland row to make it a little bit easier. Because the nice thing about this thing is, even though you're sending it one way, you can actually combine a lot more. Jeez, there's quite a few plants still standing. Oh well. As long as we can get our get this harvest taken care of, that's all that matters. I'm not the great driver today. Dang it, I wish the aliens would leave the deer alone and stop trying to abduct them. Alright. So yeah, not too much going on in the world of kind of getting you guys caught up, but I figured it was October and we have work to do. So might as well get that work done. I have not purchased any land as of yet. Most of it is still very expensive, and I'm trying to get the loans paid off before we get to that, get to that point. So that way, if I do need to take a loan out to purchase something, I have that available to me. So, wow, that's a big corner that got missed. Get this jackknifed here. Oops. So yeah, the Oxbow DLC did drop, obviously, because I do have that running right now. And for as big as this is, it only requires, I think, 160 horsepower. Which is crazy to think of, in my opinion. I hope our harvester doesn't mess too much with our windrows here, but we're going to be coming around for a second pass anyway. Hopefully they'll be done by then. It's hard to say. Yeah, I figured, given the fact that this tractor is 163 horsepower, I think, or 165. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure it's in the 160s, so I figured try to get as big as we can for some of the new equipment, give it a shot, see how we like it. And so far, at least this particular piece, I dig it. Once we get our own land going, I think we'll definitely consider the Oxbow brand. And once we start dealing with animals, because I do want to get some cattle going. And of course, we're going to always have chickens on our farm somewhere along the line. Just because they're so easy to do and deal with. And plus you get farm fresh eggs, and I love farm fresh eggs. So there is that. Let's get us back out, away from the dust cloud. Finally. Because it dawned on me, it's like, oh wait, maybe we can back out of that. Alright. Second to last turn for our first round. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week. I do apologize, this video is going to be coming out a little late. Lost a team member at work. He promoted himself to guest. So there's that. Yeah, let's do this. Do it this way. Actually, let's get it over just a little bit farther without damaging said equipment. But yeah, because of that, I've been having to get my schedule changed around for the next couple weeks before I can get another team member. So that's the downside to that, which means my hours are not anywhere near normal. Let's see if we can fix that corner up a little bit, make my job a little bit easier. Okay. So I kind of want to bring it around here to this. Alright. So I just got switched over to the left side. I mean, I could have just gone in the opposite direction, but this works just as well. Oop. Oh. It's like, wait, why isn't it doing it? Oh, I didn't lower it, that's why. Alright. Try number 2. There we go. So, kind of the reason why I'm doing it this way is we can kind of clean up that edge of that windrow, or merger row, or whatever you want to call it. But we can also pull it away from the interior part of the field. So when we're doing that, it gives us a little bit more space to be able to raise and lower our merger. Plus, I'm hoping I'm keeping that more in a line than before. That works for me there. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Anyone get that reference? Alright, so yeah, this is going to be the rest of our morning. You know, for being October in this game, it gave me a beautiful sunrise earlier. I wish I had thought about starting the video up a little earlier for you guys, but didn't really have too much going on then. Sorry as I scratch my nose. There we go. Like I said, I was just trying to get all of our workers going in their fields. Just trying to get things going in the right direction so that way I can focus on what I need to focus on. Which part of it is doing a YouTube video for you guys. Oh, looks like he's done. I was hoping that was going to be the case. Alright. Yeah, this is a nice little merger. Well, I say little, it's 10 meters. What that is in feet, I have no clue because I'm an American. You guys don't have to say it, I'll easily say it. I'm not a big fan of metric, but I also cannot do the conversion very easily. Yeah, I may take... Well, you're the idiot that's sitting there that didn't back up far enough away from the trailer. So don't go whining and crying about being blocked. You're the... Never mind. Alright, so this one we're gonna do just a little different. Just because we have this piece here that's sticking out. Come on, go forward. There we go. There we go. So yeah, given the spread of the header on that, you can see that we can easily get 3, if not 4. I was able to do 4. No, I think that was with the other header. 4 rows into 1, which makes it a lot more efficient for our mower to get the job done. Apparently, merger is missing a few spots here and there on the ground. Yeah, as we're getting at least the majority of it, so that's all that really matters to me. So I may end up going around once more just to kind of clean up that row that we're kind of merging everything into. Like I said, maybe. I may take a look and possibly have the mower start doing its round, just to see if it can pick up that wide width. If not, then yeah, we're going to have to go back through and remerge everything together. I probably should be doing it now, but I'm also trying to get a little bit of spacing away from the field there. I mean, we are kind of doing it in certain parts, but not everywhere. So, I mean, yeah, I very easily could go through and just do the baling as it is, as the rows are. But this would make things a lot quicker, a lot easier. Because with having 2 trailers on that, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to actually turn, and you really can't back up very easily. I mean, yeah, I know, I'm not the best backup driver in Farm Sim by any means. But as you can clearly tell in this episode, I think what I am going to do at the end of this row is switch everything back over to the right, because that'll allow us to get these rows situated a little bit better. Let that empty off. And instead of following these the rows at the angle like they are, I think I'm just going to go straight up and down, kind of do it that way. But you've seen enough of that. I'm pretty sure I ran this before on camera for you guys, but I do want to start getting these fields taken care of. Oop. Not mean to do that. Yes, I know I need to unfold it. There we go. So let's see how we can do on this field. The only thing I did on this field was I ran around the headland twice. That's it. It's a small enough field that I'm not too concerned about getting these rows and such all taken care of. I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could. But I'm not going to be too concerned about that. See what I mean about this? Ugh. I do like this setup, though. Like, legitimately. This is what happens when you kind of push things a little too closer. Thankfully, I got this trailer on here to pick up the bales. Otherwise, when we do these up and down rows, it may not be near as easy. Because we're going to be trying to get around all the bales that would be sitting on the field. Yeah, this kind of... Just looking at the width that this has right now, I think we are going to have to go through and redo the headland on the other field. Just by looking at the actual width that this is going. But, yeah. Things haven't progressed too much. Unfortunately, with my real-world paying job, kind of throwing a kink in the works with being a little short-handed and me picking up some crazy shifts. I don't know how much farther I'm going to get before the next episode. But I am definitely going to try to work on this, as well as my other farm. Try to progress it a little bit farther along than what it has been. Sorry, just had a little brain fart on what I was doing there for a second. But yeah, you can kind of see just how quickly, when we windrow it up, how much quicker the baler actually bales and does its job. Which is what I like to see. And there are several different... And with this baler, actually, you can get several different... Ooh, missed some here. Several different ends for that, as for the chute. This is one that I kind of have found that I like when using this trailer, because it seems to be the most appropriate for it too. There is one that you can use, like if you got one of those balers that shoots the trailers that allows the bales to just fly up into it. The one that I have in my mod folder, I don't know if it's working right or what's going on, but I thought it was supposed to be like an auto load type of trailer, but it just doesn't seem to want to work for me, so that's why we're stuck using this guy and this trailer. But it's a trailer that works with it just fine, so I think it's one that I did not get on the mod hub by any means. It's one of like the farming sim mod websites that I use. So, if you're curious, let me see here. Oops, wrong screen. I think it's down here in the GAs. It's two different mods, because you got the baler, and then you got the... Yeah, I have a ton of mods, by the way. And yeah, my computer occasionally feels like it's roasting beside me. That's not the right one. It almost looks like it, but it's not. Well, I thought I saw it in here. Ooh. Of course, I know the easier way to get to it. Duh. Come on, Chris, think. Alright, it is a 348 square baler by Rooster Mods, it looks like. So, that's basically what it comes with. And the bale loader that I got, or that I use with this, is a 1075 hay wagon, again by Rooster Mods. This is the thrower rack. Again, I haven't been able to really get that working right for me. Maybe don't have something set up right, I don't know. But that holds 80 bales. This holds 153. So, yeah. Like I said, I have a ton of mods. My computer, surprisingly enough, runs just fine with them. So, yeah, I think we're just going to call the episode there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a select few here and there. And if you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. But if you're not subscribed, maybe I should make you be the one on the trailer, grabbing the bales and throwing them on said trailer and stacking them. Yeah. Anyway, guys, with all that being said, we'll go ahead and catch you in the next episode. So take care. Peace.